This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Colorado Buffaloes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early, they've been loud, and we are ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Makes the catch, it's Young. Oh, he's got open space. They bring it back to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, it'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. Gets the first and still running. He's got space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there, but now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Here comes the pressure. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Delayed handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Buffaloes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. A completion makes it second down. Handoff to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Takes the handoff. It's Hosley. Got an opening here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
The 8-yard completion makes it second and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, I love the idea of trying to take that matchup on the outside. You've got one-on-one coverage, and the quarterback sees it, tries to take it up over the top, but it's just too far. An overthrow there from the quarterback. He's going to want that one back, Chris.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Ram down the middle. It's Atkins. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
To throw, it's Lewis. That pass falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. They pick up the first on the ground. To the 25. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Colorado! This offense cannot be stopped. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the ground, it's Hosley. Oh, what a move. As the first down is still going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. With sure hands, it's Harris. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Hosley. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And now the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Chris, that's a great stop on fourth down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Lewis. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Atkins. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joe. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Buffs! Caught for a touchdown!
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down, looking for more now. Open field ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Colorado is in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets with an answer.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. And after the play, a shake-it-up Yellow Jacket player. Sophomore member of that offensive line. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Young. Good enough for first down yardage.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some jump plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Buffalo's getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lewis. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powers through. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And Georgia Tech will spend its 2nd timeout. They've still got one more left to work with.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Buffaloes back on top.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you...
He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Nice grab. It's May. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets decide to spend their third and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.